Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And that was nowhere near his best. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so... And the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Ball comes in, and a few accusing looks coming his way. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Del Piero. And it's hoisted clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react. Van Dijk goes back to front. And this is Del Piero. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Quality ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Big chance, must be!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination.
Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Nakata looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Kaká. And the first half is done. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's been shifted off it. Del Piero. That's beautifully weighted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nakata. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kaka. Looking for the run. That's been slit through. Rijkaard. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kaká. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Argentina, number 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Argentina go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Number 9, Shevchenko.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's and Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? They're urging him to shoot. He's shifting through the gears here.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina face to face with the king. Chance! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That really... And that will be it. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they're back on the ball again. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Nakata. Oh, this looks sharp. Progress down the left. Crossed in. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you
Takes a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking for the run. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Can he get it through? Nakata receives it in a wide position.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Messi. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. Now he's off and running. Messi. Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Roberto Carlos gets it clear.
11, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 6, Rijkaard. Number 17, Franz Beckenbauer.
Neymar.
Number 11,
Neymar purring through the gears.
coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Number 47,
Gabriel.
Phil Foden. Number 9, Mbappe.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 20, El Hadji Diouf.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Foden. Argentina could have here their final chance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he's managed to get rid.
Added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever, and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Davids was in no mood for any of that. And it's Messi. And the shot! Albert Ferrer. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. 15 minutes till half-time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Well, that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Oh, this is from... Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Argentina have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Argentina could be danger here. It's a searching pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aubameyang is onto this. And Aubameyang!
Aubameyang really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11, Raúl.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cannavaro is there to clear. Picked out brilliantly. Davids. And they're back on the ball.
Mbappe!
Mbappe.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Griezmann.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aimed beyond the
And a chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
A case now of complete control. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Romario. Argentina are almost home and dry now. Out to the left it goes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Griezmann. Pedri. And it's Messi.
Added time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Goes down, but nothing given. Now he's got space here. Oh, well. And time is up. Argentina pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Not the most convincing of passes. Argentina looking to pass their way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked it up out wide. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Neymar. Well, they've got it again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Argentina really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. McAllister. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? And here's the chance to counter. Fernando Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. And it's Messi. Foot in. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. And he's gone looking for safety. Forwards and with intent. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. We saw the date. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Maradona. That looks a good cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Beckenbauer. Driving forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's being urged to shoot. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just about up to the hour now. Argentina finding their passes. And he's there to belt it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to get free. Tomori gets good distance on it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ambitious ball here. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Nakata. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
And now he has two. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford!
Added time.
And he's there to get it away. And that will be the final act. Argentina are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
With the owner of a
Messi. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Aubameyang, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Argentina finding their passes. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching pass. Aubameyang, bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two. Seedorf. Shevchenko. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cleared without hesitation. Driving on and making good progress. Now that's well seen too. Oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Costa Curta. Seedorf. Beckenbauer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Maldini. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Nakata. Aimed beyond the defence. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Quickly taken. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here.
Chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11, Fernando Torres.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Aubameyang.
So we have the first goal.
Number 17,
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Number 7, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
20,
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Number 5,
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's been won straight back. And now the breakaway. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
substitution.
Driving forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Foden. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Argentina are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Kubo might just make this. Neymar. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Played back in.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Aubameyang. Aubameyang crosses.
Added time.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, no joy this time. And that will be the final act. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.